Hi everyone and welcome back for my final More Report Charts appraisal video on Monday the 24th of April with me, Richard Brown, market analyst at Hantec Markets, looking at gold. We've seen the safe havens come under pressure today, and gold is certainly part of that. A little bit of a drop away, opening gap lower below the support at 1275.70, coming back to this old sort of sequence of highs between 1261 and 1271.50, sorry, 1270.50. And within that, you've got these highs that I think now gives you sort of a degree of support that you sort of come back to the support of the old downtrend, and that is a confluence with these old highs now. Got the dotted line here at 1263.80, which is that big high from February. And this market's just unwound to a certain extent, isn't it? And the momentum indicators have just tailed off and given a few sort of near-term corrective signals, but nothing too significant to get worried about all that yet. And I think generally speaking, holding above sort of 1240 area, I think you'd be fairly confident still that the bulls are in control of this. But I think between 1261 and 1271, I think that would be considered to be a fairly decent buying area if you were to see another buy signal. So let's just hold off and wait to see how this one develops, because you've got this sort of initial spike low of 1265.90. That's held as support through the day so far, and it's starting to form a little bit of a base now potentially. So just the initial downside in terms of the shock reaction to the French presidential election was the elevated risk appetite has hit gold, but will it continue? Because I think there was only it depends on how, I suppose, how the next few days react. However, I don't think there was an enormous amount of sort of risk off aspect from the French presidential election factored into this chart, and I think generally speaking there is enough in it to, on a technical and fundamental basis, to suggest that we're still buying into weakness. So with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading on gold today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.